Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, y'all. So, Father, I want to thank you for another day, for your continued mercy and grace over my life. In Yahweh's name I pray, Lord. Amen. All right, y'all. So, I am not going to be on here long. Now, I was going to do a video. I was going to do a video, but I decided against it. I was going to do a video about what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. Thank you so much for those of you who are coming into the chat. Uh, so y'all gonna have to bear with me, okay? Because this is a video that was uh, a queen. Her name is Anita. She reached out to me and she asked me if it was any possible way that I could share my experience on how I grew my business from scratch. She's a new entrepreneur, and she's pretty much starting out on her own starting her own jewelry business, her own jewelry line. Hey, beautiful, how are you, Queen? Hey, Mimi. So she asked me if it was any possible way that I could do a video. I didn't really want to do a video because this is something that I have to go into specifics. So in order for me to have done the video, I would have had to do the video and then go in and edit the video, and I ain't really feel like doing that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go live and give it to y'all raw, okay? So y'all pretty much already know what I'm going to be talking about, and it's called What Does Success Look Like for Me? Now, for those of you who write comments, okay, I'm not going to be I'm going to try not to be stopping in between what I say, because sometimes when I go in between what I say, it throws me off. So I'm just going to, once I start talking, I'm just going to start talking. Once I get to talking, I'm just going to start talking, and I'm gonna try not to interrupt myself, even though I don't want to be rude when people are coming into the chat. So I'm going to start by saying that my journey, because I'm only speaking from my perspective, my journey started a long time ago. A long, long, long time ago. And there are some things that I want to say for those of you who are serious about having a jewelry business. Not even a jewelry business. It can be any kind of business. It could be a jewelry business, a clothing business. There are some things that you have to factor in that is a part of your journey when you allow yourself to step out on faith. Now, when you step out on faith, you have to believe that you can do this thing, okay? But in order for you to do everything that you want to do or everything that you need to do, you have to do some things first. And I did write all this information down. You have to do some work on yourself before you even think about starting any kind of business. Okay? You have to do some work on yourself before whatever business you are thinking about doing. You have to do your work first. Okay? Give me 1 minute, y'all. I'm reaching for something. You have to do your work first. Meaning that on this journey, You're going to learn something new about who you are. And I speak on that all the time because it is very important that we know who we are. Okay? That's the number one thing. You have to know who you are. So sometimes, y'all, we have to filter through some of the things that may block us. You have to filter through some things that may block you, that may keep you from really walking in your greatness. Okay? So the very first thing out of the gate is you want to put work on yourself. You want to do some work on yourself. You want to talk to the Father first. You want to make sure that that's in his plan for you. Okay? Whenever you think about doing anything, you talk to him first. You want to get some type of confirmation from him on whether or not if you should do any type of business. Okay? Always get clarification from him first. Hey, Jeanette, how are you, Queen? Always, okay? That's the first thing that you do. You get clarification from him first, and then you put in the work on yourself. Okay? You must put work on yourself. I am doing awesome, Queen, and I hope you are doing well too. It's so good to hear that. So you got to do your work on yourself, okay? And sometimes, y'all, when we ask the Father for something, we can't look at whatever it is that he's asking us to clean up or change about ourselves. We can't look at it as if we can't start whining. We can't start complaining. We can't saying, I don't want to do it like that. That's not how I want to do it. You can't look at it that way. You have to have an open mind to that thing. Okay? You got to have an open mind to it. If you are not open, okay, and to receiving everything that the Most High has for you, if you're not open to it, if you are a person that don't want to change, that don't want to change anything, and want to continue to do what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. So you have to be willing and be open into learning everything about who you are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Everything, no matter what it is, because that is going to depend on how successful you truly will become in your life. Okay? So it's going to depend, that's going to depend on how successful you truly become in your life. And your success, okay, is going to depend on how much you are willing to do to make it happen. I'm going to repeat that. Your success is going to depend on how much you are willing to do to make it happen. Okay? So whatever you decide to do, how much you decide to do of it, that is what is going to make you successful. Okay? Everybody's success is different. Okay? Everybody's success is different. All right? There are many different levels to success. Everybody's journey is going to be different. It's not going to be the same. And we may experience the same thing, but it doesn't affect everybody the same way. So on this journey, you're going to experience some things, and it may not affect you like it affected that other person. We are all different. Okay, we're all different. So whatever you are willing to do to make, yes, absolutely. Whatever you are willing to do to make it happen, that's going to depend on your success. There are a lot of people that want to be successful, but they don't want to do their work. And I'm going to tell you, in this game, this part of life, you have to do your work. Okay? You can't depend on other people to do your work for you. You have to take part in this thing, if that's what you want. Everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't want to be successful at this. Some people just want to do this as a hobby. Some people want to get up every day and go to a job every day. Okay? You know, that's what everybody don't want to do this. But if this is what you want to do, you have to be open and willing to be a participant in this thing. Okay? You must understand that you can learn from anyone. Okay? You can learn from anyone. All right? If it is something that you want to know, sometimes you tuck in behind people and you watch people, or you reach out to a person and you ask them to help you. Because like I say all the time, the Most High Yah has his people everywhere for you. He has people set into place. If it is his will for your life to do that thing, those people will come. You will attract those people to you. But you have to be willing to do your part. Okay? It takes many, many years, y'all, to get your craft the way you want it to be. Many years. And you have to not just pick it up and do it for 3 or 4 months. Some people pick stuff up, they put it down. When you are serious about this thing and you really want this thing to happen for you, it's something that you have to do all the time. Morning, noon, or night. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Until you get to the point where you become really, really good at this thing, you got to do your work. You have to also don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Because this is the thing, you can be the most talented person in the world. The most talented person, the most gifted person in the world. But if you are not willing to share that part of you with the world, no one will ever know. No one will ever know that you are good at that thing. If you are too afraid to shine. You can't be afraid to shine. You need to be on as many platforms as possible, whether it's Instagram, I'm on TikTok now, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you're doing, you need to be on the platform so people can see your performance. Because the thing about it is, it's not about what you say. It's about what you do. It's what they see. People are visual. It's what they see. You can tell a person, oh yeah, I make the baddest cake in the world. I'm the best. But people have to see that. And when you start showing it and you be consistent, that's right. That's right, Queen. When you start showing what you do and you be consistent with that thing, then that's when people will start believing in you. Because people don't believe in you in the beginning. They don't believe it. Over time, from them seeing it so much and so often, you will convince them that you can do that thing. You have to learn also to be humble on this journey. Don't become bigger than who you are. Don't become boastful. Don't brag. Stay humble on this journey. Be humble. Be grateful. Show some type of gratitude. And be thankful for all the gifts and the talents that the Father has bestowed within you. We should always be thankful and grateful and never take anything for granted, y'all. Because just like it has been given to you, it can be taken away from you. And this is no joke. When you start boasting and you start acting like you're the one that's making everything happen, you got it going on. You got to take it down a peg or two. Be thankful and grateful for your gifts, your talents. Be thankful and grateful for the Most High, for the people that He put into your life to bless you, to be in service to you, to help you become the person that you were created to be. Because when you think about it, by nature, we are all connected. Okay? We all have a role to do our part in this thing, meaning that we have to look out for each other on this journey. Okay? That is our right. That's what we're supposed to do for each other. Everybody has a part. And we're supposed to look out for each other. We're supposed to help each other on this journey. That's why we're put here. It's not about us. See, this is the thing. When one person becomes successful, many can become successful. But we have to help each other on this journey. That's why you have so many content creators here on YouTube. Okay? A lot of content creators here on YouTube who are willingly helping others. And that's why when you come to people's platforms, you should thumbs up their videos. That's how you help the content creator. When people are sowing seeds into your life, okay? When they are sowing into your life, when they are a blessing to you, when they are helping you, we have to learn that we have to help each other on this journey. Because as you can see, everything that's taking place in the world right now, we're living in the last days right now, y'all. It's right, it's here, it's right, we here, we right there. But we can't stop living because of everything that's going on in the world, because we are not of the world, okay? We're just a soul having a human experience. But while we are having this human experience, we need to be helping each other. We need to be uplifting each other. We need to be encouraging each other. We need to be pushing each other. We need to be helping each other get to the point to see our brothers and sisters become successful. When I started on my journey, I didn't have any of that. I had no one. No one helped me get here but the Most High Yah and my family. No one, okay? Everything that I've been through, my experiences that I've been through, the Father helped me get through that. My ideas, my creativity, the Father gave me all of that. I take no credit for none of this. These are just something that He has given me to give birth to give to the world. And you have to be open and willing to do the things you need to do to have the life that you want to have. Hi, Queen. How are you, Queen? Miss Mary, how are you? You have to learn to invest in yourself. And when I say invest, I mean everything isn't always supposed to be for free. You have to take a class. You have to take a course. You have to be open and willing to do that if you want the success that you say you want. It's nothing wrong with, if you are a jewelry designer, it's nothing wrong with purchasing a class. And yes, I'm talking about me. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with purchasing a class. You have to, at some point in time, everything can't be for free. There are some things you have to pay for. Okay? Some things you have to pay for those things. You're going to have a numbers game. A numbers game. And what I mean by that, in this game, you're going to have a numbers game where your numbers are going to go up and down, your sales, up and down, up and down, up and down. I go through that often. Some months I make no money. I sell nothing. Okay? Nothing. There are months that go by. Sometimes it's 3-4 months, and this is my truth. I can't speak for everyone. But on this journey, your numbers can go up sometimes, and you can make and have about 10 or 15 sales in 1 month. And then there's some months where you don't make any money at all. It's a numbers game. Okay, now I'm just speaking my truth. Okay, I'm speaking from my perspective on what I have experienced on this journey as far as my success and how I got to where I am today. And the whole time I've been on this journey, I've been with the Father, the Most High Yah, the whole time. Okay, I keep him first and foremost in my life. He is the first I speak to in the morning when I open up my eyeballs. Yes. Yes. He is the first. So you have to keep him first, y'all. Remember that. You're going to have a numbers game where you're going to have good months and bad months. Okay? And even if you have sold one item, you are successful. This business, y'all, being an entrepreneur, is not easy. But this is the thing. Once you figure it out, once you figure out, put yourself on your platforms, open up yourself a shop, okay? Because I'm on Etsy. Me and my sister have a Shopify shop as well. And you need to open up your shop. Hello, Trish. How are you, Queen? You need to make sure that the items that you have in your shop are visual. People want to see. I said it earlier in the video that people want to see what you do. They have to be clear. They want to see as close as you can get that camera on that item. I'm going to say that. Take good pictures with good lighting. Okay, just take good pictures with good lighting. Get yourself in some type of shop, and sometime you can do. Now I used to do home parties, and I've spoken on this before in one of my other lives where I used to do parties. I used to invite people over, or I would go to someone that I knew, and they would be a host, and they would host the parties for me. Okay, now this is just you drumming up your business. Like, you can do this actually before you even start doing your online business, Because the thing about an online business is that you have to have the traffic in order for people to get to your shop. That's why you need to put yourself on all platforms. Because when you have a business and you have an online store, you want that traffic to go to that online store. Okay? But before you can, if you don't want to do an online store, you can do parties. And when you do your parties, every time you have a party, you get yourself a book. You get yourself a book. Okay? You open up your book and you write in your book what your book is going to be for. All right? If it's for getting emails, you take your book, you write people names down. You get, when people come into the party, you get them to write their name down in the book. Okay? When they write their name down inside of the book, after the party is over with, maybe a couple days later, you reach out to those people and you say, look, you was at so-and-so's party, and I want to know whether or not if you want to be a hostess. And if they say yes, then that's a win. Okay? And this is how you build people over time. You have your parties. And if you are a person that you hand make stuff, of course you know it's going to take you a minute to get some stuff together. But if you are a person that have your stuff mass produced, then you know you just get your stuff together, and then you can have your parties out that way, and you can plan them how you see fit to plan them. But that's a win-win situation for you, okay, when it comes to the parties. So you do your parties, and when you do your parties, make sure that you are giving away something for free. Even if 3 or 4 people come to the party, that's still a win-win. Because if 3 or 4 people come to the party and 2 people buy something, you still made some money. Okay? Just make sure that when you set these parties up, you have a book so that you can get people's emails information. You give the hostess who is hosting the party something for their time. Give them a free gift. Okay? And that's how you can build your email address. And you can let people know once you get your shop online, then you can send out emails letting people know that, hey, I got my online store up now. Send out your emails. I got my online store up now, and you can go and check it out. And thank you, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That's how you can let people know. Email is so important. It's very, very important, because sometimes somebody may buy something from you at an event. Okay, not a house party, but you may have a vendor's event that you had to go to, and somebody might buy something. They've lost your card. But if you got your book, you take your book to even those events, they write their information down in there. You get your shop started, and then you send them, you let them know, look, I just got my shop. It's open. You can go take a look at it, and you can do it that way. That's just a way for you to start your emailing list. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can also do it on Etsy too. You can start an email list on Etsy too. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can. But I believe that Etsy, they have went up on their prices. I think it's 6.5 now. Is it 1.6 or 6.5? Anyway, y'all, I gotta really look at that to see what's what. But they did go up on their fees. Okay, they did go up on their fees. The thing I can tell you about Shopify is that Shopify only charge you one thing. You only get charged once a month for Shopify. And you don't have any any fees where you, because see on Etsy, when you take pictures or when you upload a fee or upload an item, they charge you 20 cents per item. Yeah, it's 20 cents per item. So if you got 20 20 items, you're going to get charged 20 cents per item. But if you get a Shopify store, you get charged once a month and you don't have any of those extra fees. Okay? Let me see what else I can help y'all with. I've been doing a lot of talking. Y'all know I ain't going to be on here for too much longer. So this is the question that you have to ask yourself. Okay? Like I said in the very beginning, your success is going to depend on how much you are willing to do to make it happen. And you have to ask yourself these questions. What are you willing to do? That's one. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to learn? And what are you willing to do and what are you willing to learn to get there? Okay? You got two other things that you have to learn how to do. And that's being consistent and persistent. I had to learn how to do that. Everything that I've told y'all on this journey, everything that I have told y'all on this journey, I had to learn how to do myself. Okay? I've had to learn how to do everything that I've told y'all or spoke upon on tonight. I had to learn how to do that myself. Being consistent and persistent. Okay? Once you learn how to be persistent, because persistent and consistent, they go hand in hand. But when you become persistent, meaning that it's something that you just have to do. Okay? Being persistent is something that you have to do, and consistent is doing it like every day. Okay? Doing it every day. So once you get that together, being persistent and consistent, then you'll be fine. You'll be successful. But you got to just be open and to learning what you need to learn about your journey. And the people that are supposed to be a part of your journey, they will come. You're going to have some people that will help you, and you're going to have some people that won't help you. And the people who are willing to help you, you stick with those people. You stick with those people. If you got somebody that's willing to help you, you stick with those people. Okay? And if any possible way that you can show some love to that person, even if it means giving the video a thumbs up, then by all means do that. Thumbs up their videos. Help them. Okay? Help them as much as you can. And I'm going to leave y'all with this because I'm getting ready to get up off of here. But before I leave, I want to say thank you to everybody. Oh, you so very welcome, Miss Mary. I want to say thank you to everybody who decided to join me for this chat today, y'all. These chats have been surprises, a surprise chat. I just do them randomly. Okay, I do them randomly, but I did have a queen to come to me to ask me, and I'm hoping that I have helped her with as much information as possible. But I do want to leave y'all with this. Giving up has never worked for anyone. Okay? And I don't know if y'all caught a video. I did a video not too long ago where I was talking about how I started something and I didn't finish it. And so when you get a Kodak moment, go over, if you haven't watched it, and check that video out. But giving up has never worked for anyone. But moving forward can open many doors. Okay, so just remember that, y'all. Giving up, it doesn't work for anyone. It doesn't work for nobody. If you give up, it's not going to work. But if you move forward, many doors can be opened moving forward. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Just continue to be consistent. Continue to be persistent. Pray. Keep the Most High Yah first. Thank God for your gifts and your talents. Stay humble. And the people that are supposed to be a part of your circle, that's okay, Queen. That's okay. Don't worry about the setbacks. Okay? Because it's a lot of things that's going to happen to us in life that can cause a setback. Anything can cause a setback, but that's okay. Because as long as you stay persistent and consistent and be about it, you will be able to have the life that you want to have. No matter what else is going on in your life, stay determined. Whatever plan that the Father has for you is for you. Remember that. Whatever He has for you is for you. Just be about it and continue to do what you need to do for your life. Okay? Setback. Sometimes a setback is a setup. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I send my condolence, Queen. I send my condolence. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. So, thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank y'all for stepping into this chat. I just felt like I would come and say this really, really quick. And I hope I have helped someone out there. If y'all know anyone who needs this information, y'all please share it. Share it out. All praises go to the Most High Yah, Queen. So I love y'all. And until y'all see me again, and please, y'all, whatever you do, please, whatever you do, please keep your family and your friends in prayer. Keep your friends, your family, your loved ones. Keep everybody in prayer, y'all. Keep everybody in prayer. I was telling my daughter this earlier. I saw where another shooting has taken place. Y'all, please keep everybody in prayer. Please, y'all. We are living in them times. We here now. Please. But you can't stop living. Okay? You cannot stop living because of the things that are taking place right now. The Father has us, y'all. We got to keep each other together. We got to pray for our family, pray for our children, pray for our babies. You know, just like I know, that no matter where you go, you ain't safe now, y'all. No matter where you go, you are not safe. Okay? Not in the stores, not in the markets, not in church. You ain't safe nowhere. You ain't even safe in your house. Keep the Father first, y'all. This is so important. Keep the Father first. Keep a relationship with Him. Meditate in your words. Stay in your Bibles. This is serious. This is serious, okay? Don't be afraid. Because, if things are going to happen, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But keep your mouth, the words, prayers, everything falling out of your mouth. And Father, I ask you right now to watch over every last king and queen that's in this live right now. Father, I ask that you watch and protect and guide and lead us, because you know everything that's taking place right now. And there are so many of us who don't understand why things are going on the way that they are, but in the Bible, everything has already been written out. So, Father, I'm asking you to touch. I'm asking you to heal if it's any sickness. I'm asking you to soothe those wounds for those of us who are dealing with the loss of our kings and queens, our mother and fathers right now, Father. I'm asking you to help each and every last one of us, to cover us, to protect us. In Yahweh's name I pray, Lord. Amen. All right, y'all, I'm going to get up off of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. And until y'all see each and every one of y'all again, peace and blessings. I love y'all. Let me get off of here because I could run my mouth forever. So see y'all. Have a good day, y'all. Amen, y'all.